This is your sign to stop self-improvement and watch this. This is gonna be the last video that you're gonna actually follow this self-improvement lifestyle. That you're sitting in your home, you're doing habits, grinding. Yes, you need to stop grinding. I'm gonna talk about it later. You're following this habit streaks. This is self-masturbation. Yes, the quote in Fight Club was actually fucking true. This is overthinking, this is perfectionism. This is exactly how it is. When you're always trying to improve, when you're always trying to be better than yesterday you, with actually like loading your brain with thinking how you fucking do this, you wake up and every single minute is spent on, how could it be better? How could I do something more productive? This is actually gets fucking sad. There's a guy on the other side who actually does not care. He was represented as Tyler Durden. He doesn't care will he get better or not, but he gets better with every single day because this is his lifestyle. He just loves it. Productivity is not based on perfectionism. You try to be as perfect as possible. You try to give up all of your bad habits. You try to quit all of your degenerate friends, but that's toxic as fuck. You're doing it for 1 year, for 2 years, and you slowly start to notice that you give up those habits. You sleep up some days, you jerk off, you go to partying. Like, it naturally falls off, but in your mind, you're weak. It shows you that you cannot handle self-improvement, and you start to blame yourself. What happened to everyone? It's just an endless cycle. You try to be better, you slip up, inevitably, you start to shit on yourself. You're not that productive. Now you're burning out. You hate yourself. Although you're better than 90% of your peers. I'm gonna tell a little story of how I broke this shit. On the random Wednesday on July, I go into a community of hikers in our country. So I see someone wrote that they need an employee on Lenin Peak. If you don't know what it is, it's 7,000 there. This is my dream peak actually. There are a lot of foreigners. There are actually no locals. I'm hiking for just a year. I wonder if they take me. I called them. They don't even ask my experience. I'm like, shit, I've got it. I messaged my friend. Actually, he's coming down from the hike from the Alarcha National Park. Like, he was doing some light hike, but that doesn't matter. I call him. He's literally driving in a bus, and he tells me, fuck yeah, let's do it. He's hiking for less than 6 months. He got no experience. And now, 3 days later, we pack all of our stuff. We're stressed. Like, yeah, we're buying new stuff. We're buying power banks. We're buying new clothes. We're borrowing things from our friends, like backpacks, like crampons, or whatever. 3 or 4 days later, we're in base camp, 3,600 meters. Then we go up to camp 1. Then we go to camp 2, camp 3. I worked as a guide. I literally was guiding 11 Italians. They're grannies. One was 79 years old. That's fucking crazy. What I've learned is I was not productive that time. I could not work. I could not do anything. But I could just do the thing I love, hiking. My past self would blame me. My past self would think I'm missing 1 month of productive hours. I'm missing 1 month of routine, of being consistent at the gym. But fuck that shit. I just pursued my passion and it fucking worked off. I bought a new phone, iPhone 16 Pro, my dream phone. I spent all of my money on it. I literally got no money right now. I earned it with the job I actually like. I bought the thing I actually like. I don't need money right now as much as I think I do. And it's basically like you need to give up all of your things just to do your passion. This is actually what's making you productive. If you think about the routine, the systems, the best system is waking up and doing what you like. And at the same time, it's productive. So if you talk about business model, stop making videos about things you don't fucking like. Stop working on business model that you actually hate. You would not do it if it was for free. I'm recording videos right now for free. I don't get results, no monetization, no clicks on my products for 2 years, almost 2 years. I'm doing it for free. I'm just working on it. Still, I'm enjoying the lifestyle. I'm enjoying the action of doing this. I don't care if I get results or not. I'm just doing it anyways. So when I get money, it's just gonna be like a bonus on top. If you're strapped to your routine, if you're strapped to, thinking of self-improvement, if you didn't read in the evening, you're becoming a DJ. Like if you're going on some party, God forgive you, bro. Partying is the worst sin in the world. Just do shit that you like. And when your routine, your full daily schedule is controlled by you, imagine 100% of your things, 100% of your day is just about the things you actually like doing. No one controls you. Not your parents, not your teachers, not some mentors, not some influencers on YouTube. You cannot imagine that right now. Your day is structured not by you, but by your environment. I try to make my day as much as I like. I still have to go to uni. I'm taking my documents. I'm leaving it right now to apply to study abroad. This process of taking my documents lasts for weeks. Literally weeks. I'm coming every single day. They tell me, come next day. I come next day, they tell me do this, do the next step, go to another campus and ask them for another document or whatever. This is just 10% of my day. Other 90% of my day, I wake up at the time I want, I work as I want, I don't force myself. Yes, work is non-negotiable, but I'm not feel stressed or pressed when I come up to the desk and I press record. It's basically a new meta. You work less, you fun max, you pursue your passion, actual passion. You don't care about money, you care about lifestyle, and you work as less as possible. You work as less as possible, but with the most impactful task. I'm telling this shit in every single video, and it's still as important as fuck. Stop working for so many hours. If you have some side hustle, if you have some online business, 90% of tasks you do does not make any sense. If you stop doing them right now, it changes nothing. What's that one task that actually moves the needle, that will actually bring you money, views, results? Making videos. Whatever fucking business model is just making content. If you're an agency, just make content. You're gonna show up the world and you're gonna get organic traffic. If you're a dropshipper, you still have to do content. If you're teaching something, if you're helping guys do something that you've done, it's the same thing. Just educate them on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram Reels, whatever. Stop working more than 2 hours a day, even less than 2 hours a day, but you're just doing that most impactful task. If you record 3 or 2 quality videos in 30 or 40 minutes, it's actually better than if you would sit down for 10 hours a day and you would edit the video, you would look at your comments, you would change your logo, you would work on your script for 2 hours, you would sit down and get distracted for shorts, but you actually make one video, record one video because you're tired now, it's fucking lunchtime, you're still sitting on your PC, and this work day feels productive because you've spent 10 hours, but it's not what it's fucking required to make good work. I record 2 videos for like 40 minutes, 1 hour. Then I go sit down, edit this for as fast as possible, 30, 40 minutes. Boom. One video done in less than 2 hours. One day, one video will pop off and it will get me like 1,000 views, 10,000 views. I'll finally get clicks for my product. That's how it's done. Before you get rich, before you get any money, you have to learn to get productive. When you build a system around working as less as possible, but building the leverage. Leverage is basically doing the same action with as less time as possible, but it gets you disproportionate amount of results. Like, imagine, one guy works for 6 hours a day and makes one video. Second guy works 1 hour a day and makes one video. If the second guy knows how to do the right video, he's gonna get the same amount of views that this guy did in 6 hours. So the discrepancy is 6x hours. 6 times, 5 hours saved. You have to minimize the input, maximize the importance of the task. And so when it's actually done, you're fucking unstoppable. In simpler words, work less, have more fun. When you're actually giving up the idea of working all day, of hustling, you start to have fun. You start to do things you actually like. You start to rest the way you want. And so you get more energy. When you get more energy and when you're well rested, bro, you're making better videos. I would go all in on that lifestyle rather when I'm working 10 hours a day and thinking I'm productive. That's phantom productivity. Everyone follows on YouTube. Why am I more productive now than ever? Like, I finally have to show some proof. Now I make one video in 1 day. Fucking simple math. 3 months ago, I would do one video in 2 or 3 days. Boom. 2x, 3x progress. You can do the same shit right now in a few clicks. If you join my 7-day productivity challenge, it's absolutely free. You will be given one video every single day when it explains you the challenge, like the topic. I'm talking about 6 areas of productivity that actually matter. You're gonna lose nothing if you click, but gain everything if you're actually getting 10 times more productive in 7 days. I'm promising you it. And if you get the result, check out and buy my 1 monthly subscription. This is the proof that shit works. When you stop fucking obsessing over getting everything done, being better, when you actually get free of it, you start to care about things that actually bringing you like money, results, and satisfaction at the same time. When I focused on self-improvement, I didn't know what I liked. I didn't know I loved hiking because I would always postpone it and tell that I need my productive routine. I can't do that right now. I didn't know that I hated partying because I didn't party. I was just adamant of the fact that I loved or hated partying because I didn't do it. I didn't know I loved hanging out with my friends till 1 a.m., 2 a.m., having those deep conversations because I didn't do it. So you're trapped into your fucking bubble. When you're becoming free of it, you actually start to become productive. You start to filter out bullshit in your life and you start to fan max. Basically live the way you want. When you have built a lifestyle, the money comes as a bonus, like just a cherry on top. And this is what I've come to. If you're 18 or 19, this is the best decision you could make. Switch it. Switch your mindset. Try what I've told you. Check out my program. It will fucking work for you. I swear to God. It's absolutely free. See you in the next one. Bye.